Ian King claims Elon Musk is about to split America into two, and millions will fall into poverty while others will grow rich beyond their wildest dreams. And whether you get rich depends on if you buy the number one Optimus backdoor investment, which Ian claims will 10x by the end of the decade and be worth more than $30 trillion eventually. I reveal the stock in this video for free, so you don't have to buy Ian's newsletter. Also, no paid or proprietary info is given away in this video, and it's all guesswork based on clues in Ian's publicly available sales presentation. Before we do anything, let's look at Ian's publicly available stock predictions to see how good he is. In August 2020, Ian recommended XT when it was around $5, and it did reach $15 shortly after that before crashing. If you sold at the right time, you could have made a good profit. Ian recommended Axcelis Technologies in May 2023, and this was a bad stock pick and lost a lot of value in the next couple of years. Ian recommended Ethereum in May 2022, and the crypto has been insanely volatile with moments of gains and more moments of losses. Ian recommended 3 stocks in December 2024, and the first was Coherent. This one is down pretty significantly over the last few months. Symbotic was the second stock recommended then, and this one is down also. AMD was the last stock, and this was another stinker. Let's shift back to the new teaser from Ian and figure out the stock now. This presentation revolves around the Optimus robot from Tesla, which Ian claims will roll out as soon as April 22, 2025, which is Tesla's next Investor Day event. The Optimus robot, also known as Tesla Bot, is a humanoid robot being developed by Tesla Inc. under the leadership of Elon Musk. First introduced in August 2021, Optimus is designed to perform tasks that are repetitive, dangerous, or boring for humans. The Optimus robot will have a height about 5 feet 8 inches, weight around 125 pounds, a top speed of 5 miles per hour, a payload capacity of approximately 45 pounds, an arm lift capacity of approximately 10 pounds extended and 150 pounds close to body. The robot is humanoid in shape, with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head, allowing it to operate in environments built for humans. It is powered by Tesla's full self-driving computer and uses the same cameras and AI vision systems found in Tesla vehicles. As cool as Optimus is, Ian claims it will produce dark results for America. Here's how he puts it. But while Optimus is set to drive all that wealth, it's also set to trap millions of Americans in an economic death spiral. In fact, McKinsey already estimates that this technology could eliminate as many as 800 million jobs worldwide by 2030. Wired.com warns that 70% of today's occupations will be replaced. Even Elon Musk himself has begun calling for universal basic income ahead of its launch. Ian claims to know how you can avoid catastrophe, and it's by buying the chip maker for this robot. Here's how Ian explains it. Fortunately, I've identified a way to take advantage of a backdoor investment to profit from what I'm calling Project Infinity, and sidestep the economic fallout Elon's announcement is set to create. It has to do with a small European chip maker that I believe is producing the chips that will power Optimus. This company has already supplied critical components for Elon Musk's Tesla and SpaceX ventures, and my research strongly suggests they'll be at the heart of Optimus as well. I'm going to reveal my guess for the stock in about 20 seconds, but before I do that, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out AlphaPix. I reviewed over 100 stock picking services, and AlphaPix performs the best and actually beats the market easily. If you click the link in the description, you get $50 off AlphaPix. So go ahead and click that link and take advantage of this amazing deal. Based on the clues in this post, it's pretty obvious the stock being pitched here is ST Microelectronics, ticker STM. James Altucher pretty much made the same pitch last month, but called STM Electronics a Starlink backdoor play. If you appreciate me figuring out the stock for you, just drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this. STM Microelectronics is a leading European multinational semiconductor company that designs, develops, manufactures, and markets a wide range of semiconductor products and solutions. Founded in 1987 through the merger of Italy's SGS Microelettronica and France's Thomson Semiconducteurs, the company is incorporated in the Netherlands with operational headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. STM serves various industries, including automotive, industrial, personal electronics, communications equipment, computers, and peripherals. The company's product portfolio encompasses discrete and general-purpose components, application-specific integrated circuits, microcontrollers, sensors, and power management devices. STM Microelectronics is a known supplier of microchips for Tesla's electric vehicles. However, there is no publicly available information confirming that STM Microelectronics manufactures chips specifically for Tesla's Optimus humanoid robot. Tesla has not disclosed detailed information about the suppliers or specific components used in Optimus. Given ST Microelectronics' existing relationship with Tesla, it's possible they could be involved. But without official confirmation, this remains speculative. Ian also claims that STM makes chips for Starlink, which was true about 5 years ago, but is likely not true anymore. Here's everything to consider before investing in STM, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First is Europe's semiconductor powerhouse. ST Microelectronics is the continent's biggest chip maker, crafting semiconductors for cars, phones, and industrial gear. Based in Switzerland with French-Italian roots, it's a key supplier to giants like Tesla and Apple. Talk about a heavy hitter. Second is Revenue Reality Check, $13.27 billion in 2024. STM's 2024 revenue clocked in at $13.27 billion, down a hefty 23.24% from $17.29 billion in 2023. That's a big dip. Soft demand in industrial and automotive markets is stinging, and it's got investors on edge. Third is profit margins holding, but under strain. STM boasted a 39.3% gross margin for 2024, solid but down from 45.5% in 2023. Shrinking sales and higher unused capacity charges are squeezing profitability. Watch this closely. Fourth is valuation. Undervalued gem or falling knife. Analysts say STM's trading 54.8% below its fair value, hinting at a bargain. But with a 50% stock drop in 2024, that discount might just reflect a rocky outlook. Don't rush in blind. Fifth is debt, not a deal breaker. STM's got $6.18 billion in liquidity against $2.95 billion in debt as of Q4 2024, giving it a net financial position of $3.23 billion. That's a comfy cushion. Financial stress isn't the issue here. Sixth is strength, automotive and silicon carbide star. STM dominates in automotive chips, especially silicon carbide tech for electric vehicles. Think Tesla's inverters. This niche is a growth driver, even as other segments stumble. Seventh is weakness, industrial and consumer softness. Industrial sales tanked in 2024, and personal electronics, like smartphone chips, saw a 15.7% drop in 2023 that's carried over. These weak spots are dragging STM down. Diversification's a double-edged sword. Eighth, growth. Slowdown. 2025 looks flat. After a 23.24% revenue fall in 2024, STM's forecasting just $2.51 billion for Q1 2025, a 24.4% sequential drop. Long-term growth's pegged at 6 to 7% annually, but 2025's shaping up as a transition year. Ninth is stock performance, 50% wipeout in 2024. STM's shares plunged 50.2% in 2024, trailing the S&P's 28.8% gain, and rivals like Nvidia's 171% surge. It's a rough ride, sentiment's sour, and recovery's not yet in sight. 10th is innovation play, AI and SiC push. STM's betting big on AI chips for data centers and next-gen silicon carbide MOSFETs. Gen 4 launched in 2024. These could spark a rebound if they hit the mark. Keep an eye on execution. 11th is China dependency. Risky business Asia Pacific, led by China, accounted for 56% of revenue in 2023, and that reliance persists. Trade tensions or a Chinese slowdown could hammer STM. Geopolitical risk is real. 12th is dividend. Steady but stagnant. STM offers a small dividend, but with net income dropping from $4.21 billion in 2023 to $1.58 billion in 2024, don't expect big hikes. It's a nice perk, not a cash cow. So would I buy ST Microelectronics? Well, it does have some things I like, including a strong position in semiconductors, big partners, work in high-demand sectors like AI, EVs, and data centers, and it's one of the few semiconductor companies that isn't wildly expensive or overvalued. However, there are a lot of red flags with this company, which include plummeting revenue, slowdowns in industries like smartphone chips, major supply chain and geopolitical vulnerabilities with China, and the fact that the stock has performed horribly for the past 4 years. In this case, I think the cons outweigh the pros, and STM is not a stock that I would buy at the moment. That said, I do think it deserves a spot on the watch list because it could turn around if AI sales are as big as some believe they can be. But there's no reason to rush in right now. I think now is a good time to sit back and see where things are in a few months. There's a lot of uncertainty in the markets, and I couldn't tell you which direction things are heading at the moment. I think in the long run things will be fine, but right now things are a little volatile. I'll leave you with what Warren Buffett told investors about wacky market times like now. I think it's good advice. In his 2017 letter to shareholders, Buffett wrote, "There is simply no telling how far stocks can fall in a short period." But should a major decline occur, he continued, heed these lines from Rudyard Kipling's classic poem If, circa 1895. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And make sure to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks and get $50 off this amazing service.